got adventure, it's got action.
It's going to be a great ride.
Smart, clever, fun. Welcome to the Cosmos is a space adventure. It follows 4 ordinary people who get trapped on board a spaceship headed for a distant galaxy. And as 4 strangers, they have to try and work together to save themselves and to get home amidst a galactic conflict that threatens the future of Earth.
I love films of the 80s. I grew up with films like Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Back to the Future trilogy, all those great adventures with great characters and good stories, a little bit of humour in them as well, and that's what I think Welcome to the Cosmos is.
For me, it really is about story and character, and that's what I respond to. I was a big fan of science fiction shows that were set on spaceships or on space stations. The difference with those were that it always involved people in the future, people part of a military organisation. They were invariably trained up, and I just wanted to see a story that followed ordinary people caught up in an extraordinary situation.
Over the course of the past few years, we've put a huge amount of effort into developing as much as possible for Cosmos. From working with a number of concept artists to coming up with designs for makeup, costumes, sets and spacecraft. From the production of the teaser trailer and then the proof of concept pilot episode, we have at our disposal an array of assets in place for these areas to continue taking Cosmos to the next stage of production. Having all of that in place will save us a huge amount of time and money, as a lot of the hard work has already been done.
Target audience for science fiction is predominantly males between the ages of 15 and 45. They're always there to embrace science fiction as a genre, and we know that they do. Worldwide, science fiction is like horror, where audiences lap it up.
From a directing point of view, my background is in photography and cinematography. I've got a lot of ideas in terms of visual style with camera movement and lighting and so forth that I have planned, which I think will make a really interesting series to watch. But I also really love working with actors and the collaborative process of getting a performance out of them and working with them to help develop the nuances of characters as well. I think in Australia, because we are used to making feature films for a much smaller budget, we're used to doing a lot more with a lot less. Nothing can go to waste. So it's a matter of being smart and making sure that all of our money ends up on screen in aspects of sets and costuming and makeup and visual effects. So it's not a matter of doing things big, it's a matter of doing things smart. The characters in Welcome to the Cosmos are quite broad. You've got male and female characters ranging from early 20s right through to late 30s, all of different demographics and backgrounds. Anybody who sees this series will be able to take at least one aspect of one of those characters and relate that in some way to themselves. Welcome to the Cosmos is a small film, but on a big scale.
It's an exciting, irreverent, action-packed space adventure.
It'll have a heart and a soul to it. It's story-driven, it's character-driven.
It's something fresh and exciting, something unique.
This film's got a great script, it's going to have a good cast, it's going to be a great ride. You'll leave excited going, I laughed, I was on the edge of my seat with some of the action. I think it's going to be very successful.